Hi, it's Pamela. In this tutorial, I'll show you how you can create your own fun comic book panels in Doodly.
Hey, and welcome to the official Doodly YouTube channel. If you enjoy our content, please click the like and subscribe button below. Now let's get straight to the video.
Ready to make a comic book panel? Or 4 of them, shall I say? Today we'll do just that using Doodly and Lunapic, which is a free online tool that you can use to create a colored newsprint background effect. And you'll see here, this is what I have in mind, this little green background. Then after we do that, we will put them all together and make an animated comic strip. So how do we get this comic book look for the background of our panel? First thing, let's just go ahead and delete what I have here, and we'll start from scratch. You want to make sure that you have the shape that you want, either a square or rectangle. In today's example, I'm using a square, and we'll put 4 squares together. You could also do rectangles if you prefer. Now, if you're in Doodly and you don't have a square, go down here to Settings. Under Resolution, change it to Facebook and Instagram and hit Apply. Now I want a color, right? So let's go back into Settings. Over here on Background Style, click Custom Color, and then let's pick a color. I'm going to pick yellow this time, and let's just find a nice pale yellow, like that. Hit Apply, and that turns our background this nice pale yellow, and I want a frame around it, so go to Props, type in square, and let's pick this bold one. Let's go ahead and position it, make it full size. Okay, that looks pretty good, but now we need this newsprint. You know, those little polka dots for just some added texture. So all we're doing is trying to get some texture here. So right click on your scene, choose Save as Image. It's going to save to your desktop by default. That's fine with me. And now I have on my desktop an image of this. So go to your browser and type in lunapic.com. Let's upload our photo. It is. That is fine. Now go here to Effects, Comic Book Style, and it just adds these little polka dots to it. You can adjust if you'd like, but I want it as much as I can get. That looks good, so I'm going to go ahead and download it. Go back into Doodly and delete this. Go back to Settings and go back to a whiteboard style. While we're here in Props, let's go ahead and add that file that we just created. Browse for it. I think it's in Downloads. Yes. Let's give it a more meaningful name. And here it is. You might not be able to see the texture super well at the moment. What I want to do now is put it in my corner. It should be about, we want it to be 500 by 500. Click the pencil icon. I like them to fade. You can do whatever you want. And I'm going to have it just be a quick fade. 0.5. So now if we preview it, it's just going to fade on like so. Control or Command C to copy. Control or Command V to paste. Take our second square and place it in this lower corner. We could either keep these white or do another color. I think I'll do another color. So now I do have a short little video script that we're gonna make our comic book around, and it's gonna be Acme Widgets are here to save the city. So let's go ahead and get a character. I used a comic book hero in my opening scene. Let's use Kayla because she's standard. It's up to you if you want them completely within the box, or I like to have them, you know, little overlap. I think is okay. It's kind of fun. And we're going to say Acme Widgets is here to save the city. So I need their logo. So Props. If you've been watching these videos, you know I have some logos for Acme Widgets. Which one do we want? I like this one. Now, if we really wanted to be fancy, I could have picked a superhero with a blank shirt. We could put the logo on the shirt, but I think this is just fine doing it like so. Acme Widgets is here to save the city, so maybe a little bit bigger. Let's see if we want a city outline in here. Just arranging these and adjusting the timing. And I think I want all of this stuff to come on before the second panel comes on. Let's add a voiceover. So go down here to your microphone part of the timeline, hit the plus sign. When you're ready to speak, hit the red button. Acme Widgets is here to save the city. All right, so I did 4 short little voiceovers, and you see I left some dead air at the beginning, and then I can move these around. That's why I did them individually, so that we can move them freely. All right, so scene 2 is going to show the widgets. So let's do some gears. Okay, so we have some enterprise assets that we can use. Now we need a thought bubble and a person. So let's get our thought bubble. And then a person, probably a business person. She's her. Now for her, I just want like the top of her head. So I'm gonna make her pretty big. And then I'm just gonna move her down. So once again, let's make sure, get the order how we'd like it.
Why didn't I think of this earlier?
Okay, I'm gonna not have her draw. We'll just have her appear, and then the thought bubble will draw on.
Durable and super affordable. Why didn't I think of this earlier?
Okay, let's make our voice match the words of earlier. And then the last thing is going to be the call to action to order now. So let's move the voiceover down. Let's go to props. If you have Doodly Enterprise, this graphic pop works kind of nicely in comic books. So I'm going to use it. If you don't have Doodly Enterprise, you can just use a box or another thought bubble or a speech bubble, or even just plain text in a character. And if we wanted the gear icon, color, let's make it red. All right, so that's looking pretty good. I want to add some music. So go to sounds, music. Okay, I like happy pops for this. So I'm just going to drag it into the music timeline. I think we're going to shorten the beginning. That way we'll just take advantage of the fade out that we have here. Let's add a little time to the end as well. So let's just say 10 seconds. And then at the beginning, right click and choose fade in, so the music fades in nicely. And let's hit the little speaker icon and turn it way, way, way down. Try 10%. So that our voiceover doesn't get drowned out by the music. Okay, before we finish up, let's go to settings one more time, and let's change it to a cartoon hand. And since it's a comic, I think a cartoon hand would be nice. Let's choose like a suit, so it is a business, so let's do that. And that is that. Let's take a quick look and then we'll be done.
Acme Widgets is here to save the city. Lightweight, durable, and super affordable. Why didn't I think of this earlier? Order now and transform your tasks.
And there you have it. That's how you can make a comic book panel using Doodly and Lunapic together. I hope this gives you some ideas. Thank you for watching.